Sophie Cunningham's 700K breakout throws WNBA at Caitlin Clark Lifeline, says Fox Sports Insider. Let's be honest, Sophie Cunningham was probably the biggest question mark for Indiana at the start of the season. She had a rocky last season with Phoenix, and while we knew that the 6'1" guard could put up some really solid numbers, she truly ended up surpassing expectations. For Cunningham, it's not about the stats anymore. It's about protecting Caitlin Clark and her teammates on the court and sending a message. In other words, she's the Charles Oakley to Caitlin Clark's Michael Jordan, a protector, an enforcer. The Indiana Fever guard stepped into this position after an on-court scuffle with J.C. Sheldon and Marina Mabrey, and fans loved it. "I'm going to protect my teammates, that's what I do, and I'm a team player." After her unapologetic reaction to the altercation, Sophie Cunningham's Instagram blew up overnight as over 700,000 people followed the rising star. Not to mention, her jersey sold out, and the public began to love her. And according to Dan Bayer and Mons Bolanos from Fox Sports Radio, her sudden breakout should be a lesson for all the other players in the league. Other WNBA players are not picking up on the game plan and how they could make themselves more popular because they can't swallow their own pride. They can't get out of their own way, Bayer said. They should follow Sophie Cunningham's example, and guess what? They may actually benefit for it. That's what I don't understand. And to be honest, his shock is pretty justified. From getting deals with Arby's to seeing a lot more time on the court, Sophie Cunningham's passion and protective nature have served the 6'1" guard well. Even Bolanos pointed out that the rest of the WNBA's sheer refusal to adapt is confusing. Sophie Cunningham's trajectory of popularity happening as quickly as it did, literally overnight, it is shocking that nobody else has picked up on that. She said. Bolanos did point out that the attention Cunningham gets is not always positive, but that's bound to happen. By defending Caitlin Clark and the rest of her teammates, Sophie Cunningham has opened exciting doors for herself. The way people view her has changed, and countless opportunities have been flowing in. Let's take a look at what the Indiana Fever is doing to capitalize on her newfound popularity off the court. Caitlin Clark's backcourt partner unveils surprising partnership on Instagram. We've seen a ton of basketball players endorsing fast food brands. Michael Jordan, Shaq, and LeBron James did a bunch of commercials for McDonald's, and even Angel Reese got to be a part of the McFamily recently. However, Indiana's most fierce protector, Sophie Cunningham, has chosen the road not taken and announced a major partnership recently. Cunningham, on her Instagram, was pictured wearing a shirt with "Hot Girls Eat Arby's" written on it, showing her support for the fast food chain. A drink in one hand and curly fries in the other, it was a bold way to announce this new partnership. Underneath the post, Sophie Cunningham confirmed the collaboration. "Look who has the meats now. #Arby's partner." While this fast food chain isn't as big as McDonald's or Burger King, Arby's managed to net nearly $4 billion in revenue in 2024. They mean business, and their expansion into the WNBA is something to keep an eye on. Ultimately, Sophie Cunningham's recent on-court heroics have endeared her to many brands and fans across the globe. Not to mention, the WNBA vet is using the limelight to speak on important issues and hold the league accountable. It will be interesting to see how the Indiana Fever star continues to grow and shine while helping her team compete.